Hey, what is up, everybody? Michael Crump back here again, talking about the latest and the greatest in PlayStation homebrew news and much, much more. If you follow me over on X, then you will have seen that I made this post of I just got in the V2 of the Aliexpress PPPwn device. V1 is documented here, and it basically goes over to my previous video where I took a look at what V1 consisted of. I opened it up and then just kind of played around with the tool a little bit. Fast forward to today, what we've seen is that they have a brand new device that just came out. It looks like a little over a week ago, and it is called the PS4 JB Tool version 2.0. And now the difference in this one is that it's for firmware 9.00 as well as 11.0. That previous device that I had here, as you can see in this screenshot, was just for 11.0. So taking a look back at the product page here, you can see the price for this one is at $31.72, at least at the time of this recording. You can see that it looks like that old version is no longer available. As it says right here, only 0 left. So that one is sold out. But if we go back to version 2.0, the only difference that I can tell between this screenshot and obviously the one that we got was that the manual was in color and they used a different USB stick. Now, looking at these other images here, you can see like some of these, it looks like the image has already been updated to at least the color manual, but maybe a different USB stick. Now, right here, it does show that little connector. So right there is where you can switch from that 11.0 firmware to 9.0. And yeah, these obviously match up a video that I'm about to show you in just a second. Now, it does say right here for version 2.0, supports firmware 9.0 and 11, and then it says a faster speed than version 1.0, which is 7 to 8 seconds less, and then it also says more stable than version 1.0. I do know that this new version does have the latest fixes for all the different PS4 models that were previously having some problems, or those specific models that were only having problems. But it looks like all that is now fixed in this. So what I thought would be a good idea to go ahead and to do right now is to go ahead and let me inspect the package that was sent to me. We'll go ahead and open up and see what type of board is inside of it. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing looked at and opened up.
So once you go ahead and you unbox it, you'll find that you get a few things in here. So here is basically some of the instructions. This is just showing how to use the PPPoE. And yeah, there's just the rest of the instructions. Last time, this book was in black and white, so it is in color now. It also comes with that standard kind of network cable. Here is the USB drive that it comes with. So this is obviously a much better design than the one that it previously was. And then it comes with the USB-C to USB-A power cable that you connect directly up to this device right here. So there is what the device looks like. There is the underneath, and I'll just flip this around, and there is the USB-C, and there is a side view of it. So that gives you a good kind of idea of what the board is like. Now, on the bottom of this model, you'll see that there is this option here that allows you to switch between 11.0 firmware or 9.0. Okay, so I think the next thing is I need to go ahead and get this opened up, and let's see what's underneath the cover. So I was able to open it up, and just like last time, it's basically just a matter of knowing, where these inserts are right here. So as you can see as I'm pointing out right here, as long as you understand where these are at, then you can simply find a good place to pry on the bar. I chose to use right around this part right here, which is where the Ethernet port was. Now, I did go ahead and flip around the board so you could see it. So obviously this is where the Ethernet port is, and here is the details of it. Now, again, as you can see right here, this is the USB-C. So we'll look right there. There you can see USB-C. And now let's take a look at the back side of it a little bit more in detail. So as you can see right there, that is the push pin that I did identify in V1. What is absolutely brand new right here is this little switch which toggles the 9.0 and the 11.0. So there is the rest of that board if you want to look at that in a little bit more detail. And again, here is the top side of the board, maybe in an easier format for you to see.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and power up my PlayStation 4. I've went ahead and flipped the switch to 11.0, and so I should be set. Okay, so my PS4, I just powered it back on again. I obviously have this V2 device already connected to my PlayStation 4, so I'm just going to go ahead and press OK here. And then we will see how long it takes in order for Gold Hen to be running. Now, again, this is on a 11.0. Okay, and there you can see it, and there it goes. There is Gold Hen, and that is the one that I had loaded. So, as you can see right there, it really didn't take very much time. Simply a plug and play solution there. And so I'm just going to wrap up this video letting you know that I think for the most part, folks that watch my channel probably want to look for a device maybe such as that Lux Fox, because they're probably just more technical folks that just tend to like to watch my type of content. Or the rest of the people and those that's just like, oh, cool, I hear there's this jailbreak thing. What do I need to get? Oh, do I need to buy a mod chip or do I need to buy this tool? Yeah, you can buy this tool and spend the $30 on it and really never have to think about it again. Now, for some of those people, I think that's a great option for them, especially if you don't want to tinker and download the tools and play with it. But for most of us, that is where we get our excitement and our enjoyment from. So it absolutely is depending upon the individual. Could you do this for less? Absolutely. If you want just an all-in-one solution, pay one time, get everything you need, well, then maybe this is a choice for you. I don't have any stake in it either way. Anyway, thanks so very much for watching my channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe as well. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next one. Michael. Ow! Hey, thanks for sticking around after the video. Now, if you were wondering what version of Gold Hen was on the USB that shipped with it, and we're about to see what it is. Okay, so 2.4 B17